Central Virginia's #1 news at 11. First in high definition, this is NBC 12 News.
A heads up tonight for last-minute tax filers. Not all of you can count on filing your return over the internet. This year, some people will have to actually mail something in before tomorrow's midnight deadline. Good evening and welcome to 12 News at 11. I'm Sabrina Squire.
And I'm Kurt Autry. If you're planning on taking advantage of the first-time homebuyer tax credit, you'll need to make a trip to the post office.
And you're also going to have to send more paperwork than just a simple tax form. Laura Geller is live with the details.
This is that first-time homebuyer's tax credit form. It's called 5405. Now, you probably can't read this fine print next to the caution sign, but I can tell you it is crucial. It tells you when you come here to the post office, you'll need this form and your settlement statements. This townhome in Ashland is Michelle Corridan's dream house.
The day I closed, I slept here. I slept on the floor. I was so excited.
That mindset wasn't always there. In fact, Corridan wasn't sure she was ready to jump into the market until she added a great deal and the homebuyer's tax credit into her financial picture. For this year, the government will give you 10% of the purchase price or $8,000, whichever is less. And for the first time, homebuyers don't have to pay back any of that money.
When I added it all up, it was like, oh gosh, I've got to dive into homeownership right now.
She began filing online as she always does, but when she got to the tax credit section, she realized there'd actually be paper and postage involved. The IRS requires homebuyers mail in both Form 5405 and proof of purchase in settlement papers. H&R Block Taxmaster Candace Griswold says the change is to prevent fraud.
That form includes the address of the property, the buyer, the seller, the date it was sold, and the price it was sold for. All those things which really were not able to substantiate in the prior year.
With all that paperwork and so many people taking advantage of the credit, it could take months before you see your free money.
It's money I wasn't going to have anyway, and so I'll be patient.
It's important to note this post office here on Brook Road is the only one in our area staying late, open late tomorrow. And if you're going to be mailing in those settlement statements, make sure you only send the IRS copies. Keep these originals for your personal files. We're live in Richmond tonight. Laura Geller, NBC 12 News.
Thanks, Laura.